Your person's energy is intense today, and they're coming through quite strong here, and that's also what they've been doing, kind of this come to the edge feeling in their life. They're really here, guys. They're really having such a huge wake-up call. I want to put this here, and look what just happened as I did that. I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm taking this off because it wants to be in the reading clearly, and then I'm going to shuffle and look for the regeneration card once, then we're going to move on to another deck. But guys, look at that. 22, I need to tell you those master numbers there, that is about second chances. Second chances and also transformations. Not surprised, this is a guided connection here. This is coming down blessed. Look, there's hearts everywhere. Fated connection, we know that in the stars, quite literally. Spirit here blessing this connection, we know this already. This is a very divinely guided connection, and this is more confirmation of that, and I've been clearing this space, and this is where it's wanting to go. So that is where it's going to go. We still can be. Let's give our love one more chance. Now here's the thing, it's a twin flame journey here, but I do want to say to you in particular, where did that card go with the blessed card? That 22, that master number, that is about transformations, and that's also about second chances, guys. This isn't surprising either. I am waking up. They're really waking up. This isn't just a, oh, I know what this connection is, kind of wake up. This is, I'm changing my entire life here. Oh, wow. You are my biggest wish. Yeah, here, guys. That Two of Wands. Your person really having made a choice here, guys. It's quite big. I do feel that that is you in the stars there. Super life-changing. The two of you. I feel like the choice has been made. Hello, Twin Flames. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome. Hello, if you are new to the channel. Very happy you're here. Thank you for all your love and support. It means a lot to me. Watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing to my channel. Also for your donations. Gosh, and please know that if you have not heard from me, it's not for lack of trying. I can't seem to respond when I get a notification. I try to respond, but it doesn't let me send you a message. So if you want to send me a message down below in the About Me section of my YouTube channel, I think you have to be on a computer. Please let me know that is you, who you guys are, so I can send you a response and thank you. Okay, guys, this is your Twin Flames reading, your timeless love reading, meant for you when you get here. So hello, whenever that is. Now, okay, so that is wanting to be in your reading. As always, we have the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. Today we're starting the reading with True Heart Intuitive Tarot. We also have our tea leaf fortune cards out. A couple of things so I want to tell you. I have quite a few tarot and oracle decks here out of you that will be coming into the reading today for some clarifying, and otherwise if they want to come in the reading. So we'll see what happens there today. Couple more things. I do have playlists down below if you would like to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, or really anything in your natal chart, as well as your person's if you want to get a better view. I do recommend rising before sun. I know. Save that for another day, but whatever you want to do, they are down there. I will try to remember to put it in the description, but you can find the playlist also on my channel. All right, I want to tell you a little bit about this stone here, marble, more like stone, however you want to say it. But before I do, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading, and it can feel at times like a private reading, but it can also be there are particular messages in particular decks. So please keep an open mind and take what is for you and let go of the rest. The last thing I want to say before I tell you about this here is this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. So please keep that in mind as you watch your reading today. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Often rather quickly, energy can change, which is why tarot readings really can fluctuate, guys. So remember that. Please use your intuition. Trust yourself. your gut instinct. Those are your guardian angels in regards to your life. Do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Okay, this is called Connemara marble. This is from the Galway Mountains in Ireland. It is an Irish wishing stone, all about health, happiness, and love. And I've been feeling really drawn to put this in your reading today. So let's see how this comes into play. But the idea is they call it an Irish wishing stone. And you rub it and make your wish here. It's marble, but I suppose that's a stone. So anyway, here it is. And if you are in Ireland, hello, a little extra shout out to you. Excuse me. Maybe this is resonating for some of you in some way. Either way, it wanted to be in your reading, so I love this for you. Okay, let's see what this card here was that came down. The Queen of Discs. Interesting, guys. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy here. Wow. Okay, we're going to get the overall energy, then we're going to get the rest of your reading down. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Okay. We have the Two of Wands wanting to be the overall energy. This is Aries energy. Also, I want to tell you, there does feel not just like a little decision here in your reading today, Twin Flame. I've been feeling the energy and it feels kind of massive, and I feel it on your person's side. I feel like something in their life has been or is ending. Something's ending, something's beginning. It's quite intense. It's not just make a decision, maybe I'll come and travel to you. I see that here. Also, we see the stars, we see the world as well. This is not the world card, but gosh, you guys, this is my sign for a fated connection. Very much. Those are the wands, the energy of love, also very passionate. This is about the future. It's kind of life-changing, world-changing, life-changing decision here, not just a little one. Now, it's no mistake that we see the fire. This is the Two of Wands. That is the element. This is Aries energy here. But I also feel that from your person. I feel like they've made a decision in their life and it's changing everything. So this does not surprise me in the least bit. Let's get the rest of your reading down and we'll see what else is going on here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please guide our Twin Flames today that are here for a specific person and a specific connection? Any guidance you can give, we welcome and we thank you. Okay. The Six of Cups, that is hardly surprising at all. That is the two of you here, guys. Look at that, and look at that big ship with those butterflies, with that transformation here. I want to say too, there's one big ship loaded up here with butterflies, with a transformation. A ship coming into my reading is telling me that somebody's in very deep thought about this connection and where they want it to go. We also see those two sailboats there. So I do feel that there are third parties in this connection. That is not surprising. This is a twin flame journey. Somebody here making a particular choice. Now I want to tell you too, both of you, look, are holding on to this cup here. So it can go either way in terms of an offering. I do feel it's your person. We're going to have to get a better view here. We have those four cups very prominent in the front. That is about manifesting, also manifesting what? Well, something more stable, something long-term here. There is the one cup between you. There is the one cup ahead. That is the both of you guys. There are butterflies all around you here as that ship comes in. This is all about transformations on this journey. Now, it can be some of you on a past life journey. That does come through. This is Scorpio energy, by the way. But most definitely a twin flame journey here, guys. Wow. Yeah, and your person here, I feel like doesn't just want a reunion. It goes so much further than that. I really, now, can it be that this reunion is right now coming together and having a union now? It can. I don't know that that is for everyone. I don't think that's for everyone, but that also can mean a reunion, just talking again, coming back together. Your person has a lot to say to you. Why? Because something major is going on in their life here, guys. Something major. They're having not just a wake-up call in the connection with you. They're having a wake-up call in their life, guys, about what it is they have been doing with their life and what it is they want in their life and where it is they want to go. Okay, guys, I want to say too, it can be for some of you here with that Queen of Pentacles. It can be that you have children, your person has children, or you even have them together here. But look at those two laurel wreaths on the side here. Somebody holding on here, guys. Look, there's a little fire lit, sort of like the light is, I'm still here. I'm still here holding on to that pentacle. I do feel somebody has been really waiting here. I also feel that is you, Twin Flame. You've been really working on your healing. I love that for you. And why? Well, we see this little heart here, this little rabbit. That is a particular message for me when that is coming into a reading. It's not just about fertility in terms of babies and children. That can be, of course, what you think. I generally don't go there in my readings, but also new beginnings. But for me, that is also about matters of the heart. And I don't feel there's a message coming saying, look at them. I think you have been. You're also really wanting something for yourself that is, well, what you're looking for in life here. We see with this 4, a stable foundation, a stable love life here. And I think you're looking at that. You're holding on to the pentacle. I do feel you're still here in this connection. Now, Twin Flame journey, we know we cannot cut the cord. Somebody recently asked me that, and I have a lot more to say about Twin Flames, guys, including a new channel coming. So I will be announcing that very soon, and we'll be going way deeper into these things I've been wanting to go very deep into with the Twin Flame journey. However, I just want to say to you that I feel here. Well, first of all, as I was saying, I interrupted myself. You can't cut the cord. However, it's really important that you are living your life because a twin flame separation can last for a really long time, years. It can also last lifetimes. I know. As much as a lot of you, I'm sure here are hoping for or reaching for or working toward a union, it's not always the case that it's in this lifetime here, guys. It's not always the case. What I want to say here is I feel you are still very much in it now, here in this lifetime. Sometimes on a twin flame journey, you can start ascending and go on a whole new path and feel a sort of peace about reaching your, ascending and going on your journey, guys. And finding things in your life that have been really kind of launched from the twin flame journey and feeling a peace in that and not feeling any burning need for a union. That does happen too, I have to tell you. But I do feel here that you are here in this connection and you're waiting for it. You're holding on to this pentacle here. It's very prominent. Look, if you see here, also in the background with these branches, with all the leaves with the change. And look, there are all the flowers, guys. One can say that those are pentacles, but there's the pentacle and there's the flowers. These are more flowers here. And as we know, those do represent love and growth and new beginnings here. And I really feel this on a level that I can't tell you. This card is wanting to be in your reading, so let's put it down. More pentacles, so not surprising here. The 4 of Pentacles and that 4. Your person really manifesting that. And guys, look what we see here coming up behind. We see the butterflies here. They're not only having a wake-up call, as I said, about you. They have that already. They know. They may not know the name. They know that this connection, you're someone that they are not letting go of. That is one thing we see here for sure in the 4 of Pentacles. This is long-term. Your person, obviously, you've been in each other's lives for, well, lifetimes here. You share soul here. Split, you guys. Your person is in it for the long haul. They may not know all the semantics behind it, but they know that. And I'll tell you right now, the wake-up energy is huge. It's not just that we are here in a time of, well, we're in the year of the water tiger, which is kind of go big, go home, but it really is about going for it. And your person's wake-up energy that I feel is transforming their whole life. It's not just, they know you're in their heart, you're there, you're not going anywhere. but they're changing their whole life here. As you can see, look, it's sort of like coming out from underground, removing this curtain and coming out and saying, look, this is what I'm hoping for. I'm holding on to that still. The butterfly is kind of in wait. The butterfly's been there waiting, and see here, and there's a whole lot of them, and that is what your person is thinking of, is transforming this. So let's see what else is coming down. That really just does not surprise me here, guys. Excuse me, I think I'm already making a mess. I'm a mess maker. I'm a mess maker here at the tarot closet with my table. Cards will be getting crazy, just to warn you. I do end up with a whole lot of stuff here. I have a lot of decks here waiting to come in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. Wow. Yeah, the Empress here. Not surprising. Look at that. We saw all those flowers. That's very goosebumpy already. Here in that tree, the new growth, you're still there, guys. You're still there. Look at that. It's very emotional. And look what you're holding there. You have the scepter. That is the power of life. That is the Empress, guys, with those 12 stars there. Really the leader of the signs. But here's what's interesting. Look. Well, obviously here in this particular hair, it's a whole lot more than 12. Almost looks like it could be these flowers. I think it might be. Wow. Yeah, guys. We know with the Empress, it's all about growing here. And that is no accident that this is a number 3. That is that's one particular meaning with the number 3 is what I want to tell you is the growth here. But also you've just been waiting for that to take this somewhere here. It's very emotional. I do feel like I do feel what we know about the Empress, that you hold a lot more power than you think you do, guys, here. I think also I have to say to you, for you in particular, and there's no gender here, guys. So remember that. There is feminine, masculine energy, but there is no gender. So this isn't just, oh, this is to my divine, this is a divine feminine energy here. The Empress will be interesting to see if the Emperor comes down, but that's not the point here in this particular reading. This is just that I feel whatever gender or non-gender specific you are, I just feel your energy here in the Empress, guys. I think you've been getting stuff done in your life here, doing other things, kind of, well, growing pentacles, one could say. Some of you, a lot of you are light workers and starseeds for sure, doing things here in your life. You're keeping busy is what I want to say to you. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So the Hermit card has come down in the reading. Interesting too. It's right here in your first placement. Now, the first placement can be all you, Twin Flame. It can be all your person. It can be both of you. I feel both of your energy here really strong. Your person's energy, this huge life change energy is intense. I'm really wanting to get moving here on your reading. But this Hermit card energy, I feel, is your person, guys. I really do feel that your person has been in this energy for quite a long time. This is Virgo energy, really trying to figure out a way to have their life go the way they want, is what I want to say here. I really feel that your person is ascending. That's what I want to say to you. Ascending, but also this partnership having launched a lot of things for them. I feel a really big change in their life. A really big change in their life. Here, this is not surprising to me. I do feel they have been in this energy for quite a while here. It's very emotional. This is the Hermit card sort of coming out and holding up the light and seeing things. Your person is seeing not just you differently, or maybe closer, or maybe, gosh, what can I say here? There's so many things I want to say to you. That's the thing. I think your person may not know exact names for things. Okay, they may not know that you're on a twin flame journey. I do feel for many they're calling it a soulmate, and it can be too, guys. It can be that there is a person who can be your soulmate and a twin flame, but that's a whole different thing. Soulmates and twin flames are not the same. Anyone, also, you can have many soulmates. I want to say you have one twin flame. You can have many soulmates in your life. So it can be that your twin is also a soulmate for you. And soulmates are coming in, it's fated connections, and they're coming in and serving a purpose as well of course, as well as your twin flame. I'm going to stop there, but I'm going off track here, but what I wanted to say to you here in this Hermit energy is your person knows that you are connected. This connection is very deep, and it has caused them to kind of launch into awakening here, guys. There's no other way to say it. An ascension that has changed things in their life. I feel things are changing in their life here. All right, guys, look, it's the Magician card. You see that there? That is the infinity symbol. That is the twin flame journey. We know that here. Look at this. This is huge. This Two of Wands that I feel here, and I feel this change in your person. I do feel this is what's interesting. I have to say, I feel your person's energy here, twin flame, really focused on their life purpose, and also their connection with you, their life's purpose with you. Something major going on in their life. Something really life-changing. We see that in the Magician card. Really big new beginnings here, and things they've been thinking about for a long time. What have they been thinking about you? And as I said, with this two here, this Two of Wands and your overall energy, that to me, look, this is also yours. The two of Wands there in particular is feeling very, very much that it's the both of you, but it feels like it's a decision that your person has already made here. I do feel you're here for the long haul, twin flame. It sounds funny to say that, but I also feel here that you are, yeah, you're maybe not responding to your person. And it's kind of a mix of being really hurt about how things have been going, but also I feel like you're really quite busy here, guys. And I do have to say to you, if you're not feeling like you're tapping into that and growing pentacles or doing things that you want to do in your ascension, that is a particular message for you coming from Spirit. And look what came down, guys. Do not be worried about this. You know why? This is your person's Tower card here. It's coming right below your person here, coming out sort of in the aftermath, looking for that transformation with that butterfly with you here, twin flame. This is exactly what I thought might come down today. I'm not surprised in the least bit. It's been very, very eye-opening for your person. Tower moments are not fun, but they do take us to sometimes, well, they always take us where we need to go, is what I want to tell you. And one of the things that has happened to me quite a bit in my life, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this, is oftentimes when you're making these big changes and you feel like the universe is kind of just pushing you and you're kind of scratching and clawing your way to new beginnings, to new starts, to things that you're afraid to change, but you know somewhere in there you have to, even though it hurts or it's scary or you're screaming the whole way. That is what a Tower moment can be about. And that is what I feel has gone on here. Your person, look, they're kind of holding on to it in some ways. It's burning here, guys. There is a mountain. It's been quite the struggle, but it has opened their eyes in a way that I can't even really explain, because I do feel there's something major going on here. This is also wanting to be in your reading. Okay, sorry about that. I tried to watch the camera, but sometimes it just escapes me and it runs out. It sort of hits this weird mark. This particular card is kind of being pushed off, so it's wanting to be in your reading here as your last card. It is the Strength card. This also does not surprise me. Very strong twin flame energy here. Also Leo energy. Your person really trying to get the courage here to talk to you about the future, guys. Very much. I'm wondering how in it can you be right now is my question. And how in it can your person really be? I do feel that there's something major ending in their life here, guys, and it's a total transformation, and it includes you. We see that here, and them holding on to you, thinking about the future. We see here, and I want to tell you in particular with the Tower card, that is a 7. This is something I feel is kind of the recent past. It doesn't feel that it's so far away. And what also comes through for me is that control aspect of controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And I feel that is the energy that your person is in now. Really thinking this wake-up call that I feel is not just about you, as I said, it feels like it's about their whole entire future here. And it's quite scary. And I feel that is why we're seeing the Strength card here in particular. That is an 8. Now that can be a magic. No mistake there. Also a lucky number. A lot of Gaia energy there. Also an action number. It's about kind of accomplishing something, getting something done here. What is it? Well, it's your person's whole new life here, guys. It feels like a life overhaul. Can it be that some of you aren't able to go on this journey right now with them? It can be. It can be, but I tell you, the energy here for those of you that are here and are resonating, and this is your reading, that is what is going on. It's a very, very strong energy that your person has some major changes going on. Now, it can be that it's sort of setting up the stage for later, and not everybody here is going to be available or ready or have things lined up in their life in order to come together for a union here. But your person is changing their life, and it is what they are thinking about very much here, guys. The Magician card coming right below the 6 of Cups in the partnership placement. This is the 2 of you. This is the Magician card. This is number 1. This is new beginnings. This is also potential, a lot of potential here. And your person, I feel, kind of looking for the right time too, an opportunity to reach you. So it can be they've already maybe reached out, or it's not going to be quite yet, but it does feel like timing is a very big issue here. Maybe trying to get you. Can be for some of you too that you are in completely different time zones. Maybe that's what's coming through, but I'm feeling that strongly. And can also, but that's no surprise, be about divine timing. This is a divinely timed and a divine connection, so divinely guided. So that does not surprise me. But I keep getting flashed a clock, and it's, yeah. Anyway, okay. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to take this card because it wanted to come down, but I want to get a little bit of clarifying, and look at that. Wow. This is what I have to say to you guys. What an odd combination, right? The Tower card, the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings. It can be about new babies, a new partnership, a proposal for marriage, but it can also be telling us about something new beginning or restarting here. Look, this is your person. Why is this coming down and literally going to be right next to the Tower card? Because just as I thought from the very beginning of your reading, something is ending and something is beginning here, guys. When babies and children make their way into my reading, that is about new beginnings. I generally do not talk about babies and fertility and stuff in my readings here. I just don't. I will acknowledge that. We have the Empress card. We also have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's kind of hard not to mention that. I will. That is here for some of you. It's not going to be for everyone. But what's even bigger than that is the fertility aspect, the new beginnings. What happens here after a fire? Well, it's something we really, I have to say too, if you have not watched the Pick a Card that I just released, go check that out. It is here in the Twin Flames playlist. Reason being that you came through very strong Twin Flames. It was not a specific Twin Flame reading, but you came through in every reading. There is a particular reading that I feel like that many of you have chosen, or you will end up choosing, and it's a lot about the Wisdom of the Oracle, Regeneration card. I want to see if it's going to come down here again in this reading, because I feel here, this Tower moment that we're seeing with your person, is it did burn, guys. And they've been holding on to something for a long time, maybe for comfort, to keep other people happy, decisions that they made. Also, I feel like it's somebody that has maybe been in charge of other people, could be a parent, trying to do the right thing, that sort of thing. So I do feel that they were kind of holding on to what was going to be the inevitable for them. So there's something that ended here, and I feel like it really ended hard, or is ending still, kind of burning here. I am seeing that Regeneration card. And what I wanted to say to you is, after that fire is you have a much more fertile ground. That is Mother Nature's way of regenerating, just what you think, a regeneration here. I do feel that it can be your person is going to be taking more time. And I have to say, Twin Flame, if you're feeling like, phew, vice versa, that's all me that you're talking about, then that's you. That's the part of the reading that is you then. But I want to tell you the energy is very strong. And I feel like the person here, which I feel like is your person, but that can be you as well, that is having this totally new beginning, is really having a spiritual awakening. Can be that they're coming out of a dark night of the soul because of it. Can be they're still in it. Can be that they need more time here, because I do keep seeing this clock being flashed, and I keep seeing a rather big clock, interestingly enough, coming through for some of you, Central Station in New York. I don't know why, but that is the clock that I keep seeing. It's a really big message. It can be that your person is needing some time here. You're very much on their mind, guys. Very much on their mind. Look at that. 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, there you are. 4 of Pentacles, there you are. They're not letting that go. There's the butterfly on each side of them here, and that ship coming in, guys, and something else here, these sailboats going out. We know there are other people involved. This is a twin flame connection, but their awakening is quite big, and it can be, or it's you again, and it can be that they're gonna need, somebody here is gonna need more time to come out of that here and heal, because the healing aspect is quite large. We also see that with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that you've been in healing mode and have been doing things for yourself and ascending. And I also feel you're a little further than your person. So this is quite the development, that they're having such a huge leap, but it can still slow things down. It can still be that they need this time, because just waking up does not mean I'm changing my whole life now I feel that what the feeling is here is that they're looking at everything and reevaluating a lot of things and just wondering, what does it all mean? And these decisions that they made even before here, now, physically in the 3D here on this earth, that they met you, or you came together. They're questioning a lot of things about their life, and that can take a really long time. And again, this is a twin flame journey, so it can also be that it's not in this lifetime. But I have to say, it's quite beautiful, the energy that I'm feeling. As harsh as this is, I also feel this awakening, and it's really big here. It's really big. So somebody here needs some more time. I do feel the patience here. I think that might be you, but I hope you're living your life and doing your thing and loving on those around you, because that's really important, you guys. Really super important, spending a lot of time focusing on your twin flame. For those of you that might be and not doing what you need to do in your life, or noticing those around you, is it's important to come out of that. You need to enjoy your life, you guys, okay? Continue living your life, those around you. Do the things that you need to do. Keep focused on your ascension as well, because the Magician card is also here for you. It's right below the 2 of you. Catty cornered with what I feel is your energy too. And that can also be why we're seeing the Ace of Cups here. Some new beginnings for you, twin. Although I feel like you're kind of already in it. But if you are not, that is a particular message for you guys, okay? You can start anything. The Empress card is here in your reading, regardless of the various energies that come through. Let's just see what wants to come through here. Okay, so these both flipped over. And this does not look like the regeneration cards, but I'm not surprised by this either. Look, yeah, this is round and round. This is about those cycles here with your person in the past. I do feel like that is ending, but I do feel again that there is some time that is needed here. And look, change in the wind. Yeah, it's big time. The change here, I can't even tell you. It's wow. What's really interesting too, if you're watching this in real time in terms of when I released it, I did just release why am I wanting to call this a giraffe? What the heck is wrong with me? A zebra. I did just release him. I just made a little picture with a zebra laughing, and it's just about how anger can weaken your immune system and laughter can strengthen it for 24 hours. And a moment of anger can weaken it for 4 to 5 hours. Interesting, right? Well, that's part of what is connecting here for me, and I feel very goosebumpy, is your person, and you're a big part of that, this journey that they're on, that they may not realize they're on. Either way, your person was realizing the happiness that they wanted. That's what I want to tell you. And I really feel that connection here in a very big way. They're wanting to be happy here. And that is what's coming through in this change here. You see all the leaves blowing off it here, guys. This is a change in the wind. And that is the 3 here. And that is about the growth that your person is experiencing here. It's super strong. And I feel their energy here too. And the Empress card as well. And wanting to communicate that with you. I'm wondering if they already messaged you or wrote you. But it can also be that you're feeling them energetically, but they haven't actually reached out to you yet. Because I do feel it's a lot. It feels like a lot, whatever it is they're going through. And again, if that's you, whatever it is, what you're going through, this big change, very big metamorphosis, guys. Also seeing that here coming up, saying this is about the long term. This is about your life. Kind of talking to themselves here. You've got to do this. It's going to be really hard, but you've got to do this here. And we see that it is involving the future and love here with you. You guys are here. Okay, I just looked at this because that's what happened. It was underneath the deck. Come to the edge here. Yeah, okay, throwing these hearts here. Who is this? Somebody here, I have to say, it's interesting that we have the cycle card here because oftentimes this can come down to sort of a message from spirit that's also saying, be careful, which directions you're going, some lessons that you might still need to learn and some lessons that you might have already learned and you've completed. Interesting. That's bringing the World card here back in. This fated connection with your person. Wow. And another message coming through in light of that fated connection does intersect, guys, with free will, and that is controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And I think your person's energy is strong for that. I think you're still getting there. I don't know. I do feel your ascension is a little bit further, but that is a particular message for some of you of kind of going with the flow with what you can't control here. But guys, the cycling card and the coming to the edge is, yeah, there's stuff still to be worked out with the two of you. Of course, you've made a contract already here, whether it's in this lifetime or the next. But those hearts there, and that 9, I have to tell you, that is attainment and fulfillment. And it is also about things coming to fruition. And I do feel you've been waiting here, and I do feel eventually you will hear from your person. But here's what I also want to say to you. Your person's energy is intense today, and they're coming through quite strong here. And that's also what they've been doing. Kind of this come to the edge feeling in their life. They're really here, guys. They're really having such a huge wake-up call. I want to put this here. And look what just happened as I did that. I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay. All right, I'm taking this off because it wants to be in the reading clearly. And then I'm going to shuffle and look for the regeneration card once. Then we're going to move on to another deck. But guys, look at that. 22, I need to tell you those master numbers there, that is about second chances. Second chances and also transformations. Not surprised, this is a guided connection here. This is coming down blessed. Look, there's hearts everywhere. Fated connection, we know that in the stars, quite literally. Spirit here blessing this connection, we know this already. This is a very divinely guided connection, and this is more confirmation of that. And I've been clearing this space, and this is where it's wanting to go. So that is where it's going to go. Gosh, you guys, I wasn't expecting that. I just kind of moved things around. Now let's look and see if it wants to come down. Either or, it may or may not come down here, and we're going to move on to the next deck. Okay, no, that doesn't feel right. Interesting, there's more than one there. That does, okay. No, but look at that, the deep knowing here. Wow, yeah, guys, you see that owl. Owls are representative, of course, as we know, of wisdom. Also, I want to tell you, the owl is associated with Sagittarius. So just a little side note, if you're Sagittarius, your person is Sagittarius here. But this connection wanted to be here, this blessed card wanted to come into the reading right here above the 6 of Cups. Yeah, your person knew They needed to make a change. They also know how deep this connection is. Like I said, they may not know exactly what it all means and how it ties together, or even how it ties together and what's happening in their life now, but you're very much on their mind. But there is a sign here, a message for you to be patient, okay? If that is what you're wanting with your person union, and to continue on with your life and do the things that you need to do, okay? Don't stall. Spirit is sending that down very, in a really strong way right now. I'm supposed to say that, send that to you, say that to you, send you that message, whatever, however you want to see that. Okay, we're going to move on from that. I actually want to get here a little bit of Wild Unknown Tarot, and part of that was I did want to get a little bit of clarification here. Interestingly, on the Hermit card, I do feel that your person is there, but I'm wondering if some of you are also there. And I want to get a little clarification on the Death card, just to kind of maybe get a better idea. I feel pretty clear, I have to say to you, about everything here. I'm going to clarify those two. Then I will get some oracle decks just to kind of bring them in the reading and see what messages are there for you. And then we will move on to love messages and song messages. That's more than... Okay, here we go. Wow. Okay, yeah, the Hierophant card here. Look at that with the key. Interesting, because look what I had out and I put away. I had this key right here. Why? Because I was going to put it in the reading. Gosh, this is very goosebumpy. When this happens, I always think sort of like the zebra. You just get guided in directions. You don't make the connections. Well, I'm making the connection now. Excuse me. Do you see here what is in this Hierophant card? Look, it's a lightning bolt, which we know is also part of the Tower moment here. This has to do with, yeah, your person is what I want to say, and their situation that's changing in their life here. They've been thinking a lot about it here, guys. And I do feel here also coming through in this Hermit energy that some of you can be really different religious backgrounds, cultures, long distance here, your families of origin. There's some just very big differences for you. And this has all, your person has been deep in thought about changing their life here, guys. And realizing, wow, realizing that they have the key to it. Now, that lightning bolt, also realizing that it might cause a Tower moment. It might cause some major shifts in their life. But I feel your person consciously has... something's changing here. I don't feel like it was just a slow process and someone drifted, or it feels like a decision that they made. And it's even when you make decisions for the higher good, for your higher good, for your higher purpose, for whatever, ascending, finding happiness, whatever it is in your life, it doesn't mean it's easy. It can throw you into a dark night of the soul. And I do feel maybe that your person was there. I actually think they were there. They could still be there is what I want to say. Maybe not. But when birds come into my reading, as I said, this really is about a lot of things. I'm going to tell you, making your heart lighter, connecting with the divine. But you know what's really big here is twin flame ascension. And that is what I felt from your person. I felt it from the very beginning here. It's been all over the reading. It came through in the Hermit card. And as we clarify the Hermit card, we got the Hierophant. That is your person's ascension here going on, guys, in a very, very big way. Now, I want to tell you, this is Taurus energy. And also that 5, that number is about change. And it can also be about some conflict and instability. And it can be that somebody is conflicted. I think your person has been, but I also think it's about the actual conflict, that the change that they have made that has caused a lot of instability in their life here. And again, twin flame. Wish I knew your name. I wish I knew your name, twin flame. I want to say this can also be you. If you're sitting there going, this is me, then that's you, guys, okay? Just have to say, these energies are super duper strong, and it's coming in real strong. But it can be that the energy is you here that I'm reading, okay? It's going to be different really for everybody here. All right, so I wanted to clarify the Tower. I feel like I got the clarity already, but let's go ahead and pull a card Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, that doesn't feel right. I need a very clear card here. Okay, there we go. This does not surprise me at all, guys. Look, it's the Eight of Wands. What are we seeing there? My goodness, this is quite literally lightning, guys, coming through as I thought, let's just go ahead and see what is going on, even though we know here, but this is a confirmation of that. Those are the energy of love here, guys. That's also an 8. As we know with the Eight of Wands, that is Sagittarius energy. That is about change that's happening, and it can be like a lightning bolt. It can be like thunder, and that's what I feel it was. Obviously, when somebody is making a really big life decision or a life change, it's ruminating. It can be ruminating for years, and I do feel that is a big part of this change. But on the other hand, it also feels like there was just a kind of a something that threw somebody here into, okay, I've had enough, or I'm just going to make this change now. Those are the energy of love, guys. And also those are wands. It is fire energy. It is very passionate. And again, that lightning bolt, look at that. There is the lightning bolt hitting the tower. They're holding on to it, but it's going to change fast. And there we see. And also here with the Eight of Wands, that is just a given that it can be that your person is going to tell you about this here in a message they may have already. And it might be here, guys, that you're hearing it also from other people. It might not even come from your person. But this is telling us what we already know. And look at how interesting how the growth here, the change in the wind is next to the Empress here. The Strength card, that action number, accomplishing something, moving. The Tower card, and as we clarify that change, we get quite literally the Eight of Wands here with the lightning bolt change, something quite fast here. So that does not surprise me, but wow. Wow, you guys. Okay, we're going to move your Connemara marble wishing stone and put it here next to the deep knowing. And let's see what is under these tea leaf fortune cards. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I love this for you. Why? Because we talked a lot about this. Guys, I feel like you're here, but I also really feel that Empress energy too. We talked about it. Some of you are already in it, but those of you that aren't, that's a particular message here, guys. The boot could also mean something for some of you. Could have some Texans here, some cowboys, or cowgirls here. Guys, but that's not the point of this particular card here. This is very much belonging here with the Empress energy, because I felt that message coming through strong, and this is a reminder for you. Spirit doesn't want you to forget that. Working on your ascension here. And what I love too is the Irish have a saying, you vote with your feet, meaning you do what you want to do by where your feet go. The direction, when you move your feet, you're moving them. That's the action, guys. And where you're moving them. Those are the decisions you make. You might say something, but your feet might do something different. Well, here we go here, guys. Vote with your feet what it is that you want to do in your life. And that is part of your ascension. Is that growing pentacles for some of you? Is that in the spiritual world? Whatever that is, guys, it is a very particular message for you. Good news. There's an ear. All right, interesting. Well, we see news here, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that's good news so much as it is, well, you know, I'm going to leave it at that. But this did come down here. Look, that big old ear can also be here, guys, this good news. Yeah, can also be something to do with you that we're talking about here, because it is coming in conjunction with that. But I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't really want to say the end of something for someone is in particular good news here. Okay, no, that is too many. The most I will take are 3. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Interesting. I think this is more of that, whatever it is that's going on in your life, guys. Outside of this here. Okay, this was flying around. I'm going to take it, but I actually want to look at this other deck here. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Interesting. Yeah, this is opportunity is what I feel for you here. And especially coming down here with the Cup card. Emotional, look at that. Emotions there, guys. You should accept valid criticism. So something here that you've been doing, you might need to look at it from another angle. Yeah, guys, but this opportunity here, there's a lot of opportunity here for you guys outside of the twin flame journey. I know that happens sometimes during readings. These messages come through and it's been quite strong for you. Okay, what I wanted to do is I changed the deck here to the other tea leaf deck. So let's look in. We get one more and then we're going to get some oracle cards here and move on. Okay, so we have two here, guys. Twin flames, when that comes down for me, the duality here. This is very interesting. Younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. So that is coming through here, guys. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Look how those both came down. Wow. I feel like I want to know more about why those came down. Let's just get, actually here, let's get some wild unknown here, guys. Oracle cards. Animal spirit cards. Okay. Interesting look. Yeah, so we got the rabbit here. Whew, guys, the Queen of Pentacles, as I talked about, that rabbit coming in, and I feel like that can be sometimes spirit sending you a sign to pay attention to matters of the heart. I do feel that this is a confirmation that you have been, and there might be somebody in your life here that has been guiding you. We also see the Hierophant. I feel your person in that energy, but you're also coming through, guys. Can be you're getting some pretty sage advice from someone, or you have somebody in your life here that is knowing about your twin flame journey. I don't feel like it's something that you've talked to a lot of people. Hello. Okay. I'm going to move this a little, excuse me, but I just looked and the camera had run out. I just grabbed another deck. I wanted to get a little more idea of what was going on with the younger woman and the older woman card there. Okay, guys. Interesting. Look at that. So this has come down, the perfection card. I want to say that this came into a reading recently, a real recent reading of yours, but I could be wrong. Either way, I wanted to kind of get a little more in depth with the younger woman and the older woman card. I know these are not twin flame specific, but it's coming through for you, twin flame here. So I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to stop there with this particular clarifying, but I do feel here that there's something going on also for some of you, possibly with a younger or an older woman. It can be that you're one of the roles here, or there's somebody in your life here. And associated with this perfection card. Gosh, you guys. And this could also have something to do with these pentacles and the stuff going on here that I'm feeling in the way of money pentacles. That's the other thing that's coming through strong for you, twin flames. A message from spirit to continue on your ascension. And for some of you, that is including things that you're doing for yourself here. And I also want to say to you, that is coming through a message to let that go if you're feeling like you need to, you're not doing something, or you've been slowed down because you're feeling like it needs to be perfect. Interesting. Okay, we're going to stop there. I do want to get, excuse me here, guys. I want to get into now the love messages. Okay, this is Taurus energy, selenite, very high vibrational, not surprising to me at all. Your person's ascension is quite something here, guys. Wow. Okay, love messages, channeled love messages to you from your person. If you feel that you're sending them, please go with that. Then that is how it is meant to be. Okay, there's two here. Here you both are. Our connection runs so deep. Yes, it does. Here in your person, having some realizations. In the court of love, I stand guilty as charged, but I don't want bail. I want imprisonment in your heart. Oh gosh. Okay. I have not seen this card in a really long time. I think the last time this card came in a reading was for Aquarius in the autumn. Interesting. That may resonate for some of you here, guys. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Yeah, I really, really do feel that here with your person. I have to say, guys, it's been a very interesting reading because your person's energy has come through quite strong of their ascension, and you're coming through with your ascension with messages from Spirit. It's been a really fascinating reading, I have to say. I'll make things right. Things are changing for sure. No, I am not over you. That is just a given. Baby, I need your love. Please come back to me. I'm going to move these tarot closet love messages for now so I can take that spot. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. Interesting here, guys. Yeah, look, and it's wanting to be right here with that come to the edge. Yeah, I do feel your hurt here, Twin Flame. I have to say it. Like I said, I feel you there, but I feel like you've got things going on. You've been really invested in. You're obviously still here in this connection, but your heart here, but I do feel the hurt. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you all night. That is Gemini energy coming through, guys. I really want to be with you. That's quite strong here. I just feel like the time thing, that clock is just so prominent. Look, this is sticking out. For what we've been through and for what we still can be, let's give our love one more chance. Now, here's the thing. It's a twin flame journey here, but I do want to say to you in particular, where did that card go with the blessed card? That 22, that master number, that is about transformations, and that's also about second chances, guys. Your person knows you're hurt too. And I think that they're wanting to tell you this information. You might have already gotten it. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. Where am I putting this? Apologies. I start to cover cards at this point. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Look, this has come down twice now. Wow, I didn't even know it was in here 2 times. Okay, well, there you go. Last one here. The pain of heartbreak, I just can't bear. Your absence makes me gasp for air. Here's what's really interesting. I have felt very strong in your reading here today. Breathless. You might have heard it. I've been talking faster than usual, taking a whole lot of breaths. I do feel breathless, and that I'm attributing that to your person's ascension. It's really intense. It's really intense. The bird, when the birds are coming into the reading, that is twin flame ascension, and it was really in particular here coming through with the wild unknown Hierophant card. I feel that here, guys. And on another level, I cry over you when I am alone. Whew, guys, and I'm sorry that I've covered up your 6 of Cups there. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to move on to channeled song messages. Direct messages to you through song. Now, it can be that your song comes down, your song, like you and your person song, can also be a song of relevance to you or to you in particular. And it can be messages coming for you from your person that I can't even decode or decipher. It can come through in a name, a location, a particular lyric, artist, that sort of thing. And if you ever feel you're sending the song to your person, please go with that. Then that is how it is meant to resonate for you. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, Shallow. Yeah, I want to tell you, this also, for me, this is also a really strong connection to soulmates, to the penguins. They have soulmates for life. Now, you're a twin, this is a twin flame reading. However, you can, as I said, can be your soulmate and your twin flame, a soulmate and your twin flame, excuse me. They're different. I won't go into all that again, but then I'm feeling that here for some of you. And it can also be that that is how your person is acknowledging this connection here. But I am seeing that. And I've talked about it a lot in the past with my Wisdom of the Oracle readings. But penguins, they kind of propose to their soulmates by finding a rock, by finding a pebble, and for life here, unless they pass away. A penguin, their soulmate passes away. So I just want to say, I don't know. I've never felt that association coming in a reading in particular, but I'm feeling that connection here, that rock connection today. And it's not surprising because this wishing stone, this Irish wishing stone, really wanted to be in your reading, this Connemara marble, guys. There is that connection, guys. And also that rock solid reference. It just came to mind. That might mean something for someone. Okay, some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if I ain't got you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. If I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. Okay, that just fell off. And all along, I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more, 1,000 years. Christina Perri, and that is the twin flame connection right there. Yeah. I do feel that some of you are sending that, but your person as well. Maybe not quite understanding that, but here in that soulmate connection that's coming through too. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Let it be me, the Everly Brothers. Look, I'm putting that here. Okay. I will beg my way into your garden, and then I'll break my way out when it rains, just to get back to a place where I started, so I can want you back all over again. I don't really understand. I don't trust myself, John Mayer. That is that cycling card, the round and round card that is buried now, guys, coming in, that past energy. Your person has been confused for a long time, but I feel like that's part of why all these changes are happening. They're just having their own really big spiritual awakening here, guys. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you, Billie Eilish. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah. I'm feeling this in a very big way. And look at that, too. Also coming from your person here, guys. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perri. That also coming through. I feel that energy with someone in your life, and also to do with your, possibly your job or something that you're building for yourself. But that did also just get accessed from your person there to send that message through. Okay, this is also yours. Love is deep as the road is long and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you work on. There is that voting with your feet, guys, coming through again here. Oh, all the times I've tasted love, never knew quite what I had. Little darling, if you hear me now, never needed you so bad. Spinning round inside my head, sail away, David Gray. Look at that. That is, well, that was the first card in your second placement, your partnership placement with your person. That's very prominent. I know things are piling up, but that's where it wants to be. Yeah, gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm going to give them one last chance, and then we're going to move on. Here we go. So, honey, now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. All right, guys. Wow. Whew. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person. If you feel they're coming from you and you're sending them, please go with that. Then that is how it is meant to be for you. These are yours. You are perfect. Look, they've sent it down again. I love that for you. Can also be someone in your life saying that, and that is spirit too. There's a whole lot going on with your reading, Twin Flame. It's a very special reading for you today. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. You are never far from my mind. That is most definitely true. You deserve so much more. A little bit of insecurity coming in there. Yes, I know you love me. Oh gosh, you guys. This is being pushed off and these two are wanting to come as a pair. I made so many mistakes. I am waiting for the right time. Yeah, there it is. There is that clock I've been seeing. It's pretty big here. The ascension is huge, guys. And I just keep seeing this clock here. It can be that it's just not right now because of the stuff that's going on. They need some time, I feel. That can also be you. Yeah, this isn't surprising either. I am waking up. They're really waking up. This isn't just a, oh, I know what this connection is, kind of wake up. This is, I'm changing my entire life here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is sort of sticking off, so that is yours. I have so many regrets. Felt that very early on, that your person even felt it from things that before you were even connecting here now in this 3D here in this earth now. Your person really has been rethinking everything in their life. And again, if that's you, then that is how you're resonating there. You are my biggest wish. Yeah, here, guys. That Two of Wands, your person really having made a choice here, guys. It's quite big. I do feel that that is you in the stars there. Super life-changing. The two of you. I feel like the choice has been made here, guys. All right, last chance. Then we're going to get some numbers and letters. And that is the end of your reading today, Twin Flame. I don't feel good enough for you. All right. That is what they wanted to send down. I'm going to get a Moonology. Whoops. Okay, I just dropped these all into the reading, but nothing turned over, so it wasn't meant to be in. A Moonology manifestation card. We're going to channel it and put it here. It's sort of like a table, a board. Oh, I think some are just upright in there. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not coming down, but look, I'm seeing it. So it is here. It is wanting to be also in your reading. This one we're seeing because it's upright here. And then there's this one we'll use as a board to put your numbers and letters on. Last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Oh, I love this for you. This is self-explanatory and very much in alignment here with your messages from Spirit. I love that for you. Okay, let's get some numbers and letters. Now, it can be angel messages are coming down, birth dates, anniversaries. So we'll start with the numbers. 6. Is there one there or, oh, there's 2 here. Is there 2 or 3? Interesting. Okay, there is that a 9 or a 6? That has to, I think that's a 6. 6, yeah, there's a 6. All right, don't be nervous about this, guys. This is about balance. Things needing to be balanced in your life. I do feel this. I feel this in your endeavors. That has been, Spirit has been very strong in your reading for that. So that is a particular message. It might mean something else for you. What that balance is exactly. I feel like it's the balance in your life outside of this, the things that you're doing here. All right, 2 8s. Wow, I love this. Do you know what these mean? You know what they mean? They quite literally mean butterfly. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it really is about a new stage in your life. And I think this is a whole lot about you and your person. It may not be now. That clock is just so big in my mind, guys. But those butterflies were super prominent in the reading from the very beginning, and that really big one too here. Also you guys, and Pentacles. I do feel those messages coming through for you. Having to do with something you're doing in your life. Can be around money. But in general, I have to say to you guys, you're both very strong here, and the transformation, I just feel like it's going to need some time is what it feels like in this reading. For those of you that this is your reading, okay, this is a 7, but here in Austria, that can be that's how we write 1. So for some of you, that might look more like a 1. 0 and a 2. So those can be birth dates or anniversaries. And now I'm going to put down the letters, initials, locations, B, V, P. Well, there's a lot here today. S, C, almost like the whole alphabet. Wow. E, 2 E's here. That is an E, actually. Yeah, I think it just got, or is that an F? That's an F. Excuse me. An I, but that kind of looked like an L to someone. U, Q, X, T. Wow, guys. K. Also another I or an L can also look like an 11, guys. Another master number there. That just looks like 2 1s also. That's just a given here. New beginnings. We know that. U, N, interesting, and a Y. Okay, I'm going to hold them up. And we're going to look at your card here. If you want to pause or screenshot. What is here? Full moon in Aries. Interesting. Just had a new moon in Aries. Actually, cool your emotions. All right, guys, what is going on here? I feel like this is in connection to somebody else in your life. I don't feel like this is with your person. This is something else going on here. I'm going to leave it at that, but this is what wanted to come down in your reading. That is your reading, Twin Flame. I wish you well, all things good, and I look forward to seeing you at your next reading. Bye.